All right, so that's it. I'm going to just do a quick. Today's going to be day number one of the London Blockchain Conference. Stay tuned to the end of this video. We're going to shoot all the new goings on, all the exciting things that are going to happen. This is Gavin Mehl, and we'll see who we can meet. So we'll do a little vlog style on today, and I'll see you at the top. So this is what it looks like downstairs at the event, and we're all checked in. We're going to watch the Owen Vaughn N-Chain announcement next. Should be really good. Looks pretty good down here. This is just kind of the base layer. Tell me why, what's so special about Gorilla Pools?
We have all the bananas. We're the only publicly accessible mining pool in the BSV ecosystem, and and we offer the only end-to-end solution, onboarding clients specifically who want to mine BSV in a safe, secure environment.
What's in it for the client?
BSV.
What is it with the Virgin? Why is the Virgin BSV special?
For the same reason. So if you were to go buy a Morgan silver dollar from any pawn shop in America, they're worth $10 a coin, maybe less, depending on their condition. But if you buy one that once belonged to the collection of JP Morgan, well, a single one of those coins could be worth upwards of $100,000 per coin. And it's because numismatic value matters. People care about stories. People don't care about the coin, they care about the story about the coin and what the coin means to history and to other people, and then that brings up market value of everything. So Virgin coins, Virgin BSV, are the same thing. You can also have a good story of like, hey, my Bitcoins were from Silk Road. Like, that's interesting. That might add to the value of your Bitcoins, but there's also value to, hey, this is a mint proof. Nobody's ever touched these. And if you want to do business with me, this coin is worth face value plus something we can discuss.
Is there a market for it right now?
A small one. Right now, it's just like any numismatic value group. It's a small group of collectors primarily, but I don't know if you've watched a Christie's auction in the last 6 months. Like, you know, a group of 100 people that think something's cool can trade $1 billion in a day. So, yeah.
Nice. Virgin Bitcoin. Like it.
Our next keynote today, I think you guys should be excited for. This is what if your blockchain is different to mine. So please put your hands together for Owen Vaughn.
Josie transferred that asset, to John, who uses Ethereum. John transferred that asset to Arthur, who uses ETC. When Josie transferred to John, there was no other party involved. No notary, no bridge, just them. Nevertheless, it was completely secure from double spend protection. The same with John and Arthur. We're very proud of this. We're calling it Universal Blockchain Asset.
The template in which the transactions of the chain can be, or are they flexible such that you can code these as well?
Okay, so the question was about, as I presented it, I just did it very simple. I'll answer in two parts. The new packet that we introduced, we have complete flexibility. You can add any type of scripting language you want, be Bitcoin script or Solidity smart contract.
Is that my understanding? So whether it goes from BSV to ETH or Polygon or wherever else, is there a single blockchain where everything is living, so you keep track of everything in one spot?
By design, no. And the reason for that is the only people who need to be aware of the packets are the users themselves. It's more like the history of a piece of art. You know, the only people who know the complete history is the current owner. That's how we've designed it. Of course, you could make that public. There's nothing, now you have the option. This is very strong privacy controls, much stronger than the native blockchain.
So how was it that you got into BSV? Go ahead.
My friend, Swiss guy who lives in Panama, was talking.
Well, what's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
It's Miller. So I was just listening because I was completely against it, but against digitalization, against all of that, but I knew that I didn't know enough about it. So of course I listened. That's just me, you know. So I listened, and after 2 months, I started feeling like, wait a minute, wow, this means I was like really having like realizations going on, you know. And so then I started looking into who is this Craig Wright guy, because then I knew that, okay,
Who is Craig Wright?
that he's, you know, this whatever, bad, stupid, whatever, right? And this was really interesting because immediately, this happens to me with very few people, but immediately when I started looking, you know, seeing him on videos, seeing him and listening to him, I was like, oh my god, this guy is so authentic. This guy is, for me, it's an open book, and you know, easy to. I know that I know
you can feel this.
I know what to say. This kind of thing. And so
I first met Craig Wright when Bitcoin Cash was.
What's your name?
My name is Rosita.
Rosita.
Yes. So
go ahead.
I went to an event in London and he was the speaker. I brought two of my friends and I said, oh, this is something new, you should listen to this. And he was talking back then about Bitcoin Cash. And, I don't remember the year, but maybe 2018.
okay,
Maybe that was when he was speaking.
yeah, and then you listen.
Yes, because I listened, but most of all, you know, the energy he gives out. He's like honest and real guy,
exactly.
and you can feel that he's not misleading people. He's really talking from his heart, and the guy has so much to give. And I don't know how he's.
Where are Bitcoin's killer apps? You probably, you maybe heard of some app or another, but there's no really like a killer app. Like, with Android we had Angry Birds. Everyone knows Angry Birds, but with Bitcoin, unfortunately, we don't have anything like it. So why not? Well, we need more apps to increase the likelihood of such a killer app appearing. And yeah, we need to drastically, so a part of this problem is it's really hard to develop a Bitcoin app in the current state. So we need to drastically lower the friction of developing such an app, because currently you maybe, it can take months up to years to develop some solution that uses smart contracts under the hood for Bitcoin, but we want to drastically lower that so that you can even in like a short break just create like an MVP from zero, out of nothing, and have something ready to show to the world.
I am the CEO and founder of MyBanka, a revolutionary digital wallet. Today, I want to share with you the work that we have put into this wallet and why we are doing this, how we are doing this, and what MyBanka can bring to elevate your financial life. The first is MyBanka's open banking infrastructure. The second is MyBanka's support for Bitcoin SV and Mehl. And the third and last point is a revolutionary technology that we've built and are going to unveil today in this stage. So the first thing that MyBanka does is integrate with open banking. MyBanking, or also known as Payment Service Directive 2, PSD2. This Payment Service Directive allows third parties, enterprises like MyBanka to connect to your currently existing bank account. Right now, if you use MyBanka, you can link your bank account from more than 2,000 European banks and also banks in the UK. Barclays, HSBC, ING, Belfius, Fortis, etc., etc.
So the glasses for the picture.